correctly with the correct amount.
D20 Radio, where gamers roll.
www.d20radio.com.
Welcome to Me and Steve Talk RPG, the podcast where me and my friend Steve...
We're playing games this time.
Before we begin, I want to take a moment to acknowledge something important. The setting of this campaign, Origin, is inspired by West African cultures, histories, and aesthetics. None of the players, and certainly not myself, have lived experience or even ancestry from that part of the world. While Origin is part of the canonical setting for Exalted, I've drawn on real-world West African traditions to help bring the setting more fully to life. This isn't meant to be an accurate historical or cultural portrayal, and it is definitely not a commentary on any real-world nations, peoples, or beliefs. One key difference is theological. While Timbuktu and the surrounding regions were deeply shaped by the arrival of Islam, Exalted has its own divine and mythological structure that plays out very differently. My hope is to approach these inspirations with respect and care, and I welcome feedback if I fall short. In the session notes, there will be a short list of resources to learn about the real history of West Africa and the Sahel. Thank you. All right. I guess we can start playing then. He is almost certainly 3 steps into planning how to take advantage of this. So that would, yeah, you don't feel like he is likely to do anything to stop it from happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He says, well, may your enemies have poor fortune and your friends good. And with that, he gets up and he is ready to leave.
Okay.
Do you guys mind taking a little break at this point?
Yeah, that works. And then we'll come back and maybe you guys can go hook up that caravan with a bad day.
Yeah,
I like this plan.
Burn down the gem store, hijack a caravan.
Oh yeah. Well, also
We're
you got to
just
burn down.
model citizens.
Oopsies.
All right, be right back.
All right.
Who all's back?
Hey, I'm here.
I think everybody, yeah.
Jen? Hello? Hang on, let me holler downstairs.
I need Logan to come back. I need someone else to do most of the talking for a change.
Right?
Like, I feel bad, and at the same time, what's going on is right in Cyclone's wheelhouse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and if Logan was there, he's the one that asked me to include a lunar. So the lunar's there for him.
We really need to read the book more. I've just been kind of going with what feels right, but not having the background of your world too much probably holds me back some. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Possibly.
I mean, I feel like I'm doing a decent job of playing the sneaky, conniving bastard, which is what it seems like Nightcast is supposed to be.
Absolutely. Are you kind of back, Dave?
I am.
All right, outstanding. So I believe the next thing on the list was Arson.
Well, Arson, yes, to establish a presence while the other thing is happening.
Right. Arson as an alibi for murder.
Right.
Arson as an alibi for murder. I think we found the title for the episode.
that's at least one of them. Absolutely.
That's appropriately clickbaity and yet accurate. I like it.
I mean, it's a thing that you're doing, so... Oh my god. Alright. So, Yes, they have a significant amount of security around there. How would you like to do this?
Well, I'm probably going to, day or two leading up, go, case the place because, yes, I know how to get in, but I want to see what they're doing since I have proven that there is a good way to get in.
Yeah.
I think, as I recall, it's a little bit of a compound. I've previously been able to jump onto the roof.
Right.
But fires burn best from the bottom up.
Mm-hmm.
How are the windows treated on the bottom floor?
The windows are like most windows. They're relatively narrow, deep set, and shuttered.
Okay. So, can't just chuck something through them. Okay. So, let me ask this. Compared to previously, does there appear to be any security up on the roof? Anything of that nature? Or had they not figured out that that's how I was getting in?
They have not figured out that is how you are getting in.
Okay.
No, there's no extra security on the roof. There is extra security, but it's not on the roof.
So I think then I'm just going to go back in through the roof, get down to, the main floor, and probably actually, just because it seems like a good place to start things, like go to the office where I'm sure there's plenty of like tapestries and books and things that like are flammable to get a nice good inferno going. But I would like to set it up so there's a little bit of a fuse thing to let me get back up before smoke, so I can get out before the smoke. Or should I use the smoke? No, I should use the smoke as cover, so never mind that.
Okay. I'll tell you that it's not going to be quite as easy to start a fire, just because it's mud brick construction, not wooden construction. But
well, that's what I'm thinking. In the office area, though, would probably have more ledgers.
Yeah.
Things that, and I'll even like set them up on edge and kind of. I'm assuming they're kind of in a bound, maybe not a modern book, but something where if I set them up on edge,
furniture and stuff like that.
Yeah, and fan the pages so that there was plenty of surface area that got airflow.
Which warehouse is this? Is this the Spice Guys warehouse? I'm sorry.
No.
This is Jared's place again.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I don't know why I was like, it's the Spice Guys house.
Nope. All right then. Tell you what. Are you trying to plant any evidence, or are you just trying to get the fire going?
I think actually I'm also going to open the vaults and just leave them hanging open.
Oh, nice.
Kind of
gems. They're not terribly flammable, but
no. More as a kind of I got in once before. Kind of as it's me again, but without a direct calling card.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, and if there's something not terribly, like we might make a profit at this, but this isn't a robbery for a robbery's sake.
Right.
Now, it's more, as you said, arson is an alibi for murder.
Okay. Then that's going to go. You know what? Just to let me get a wits larceny just to see if you get it. Not so much to see if you set the fire. That's dirt. But just to see if you do it without any unforeseen complications.
Okay. Has personal motes regenerated from previously at this point?
Yes. Everybody should be at full motes.
All right. Because I want this to work well, I'm going to put 3 in Do I get any stunt bonuses or anything too? Or
Yeah, 2 dice and a success.
all right, so let's go 5. So I'm going to put in 3. Oop, I didn't add the auto success.
That's okay. I can mentally add 1.
I figured.
5 successes. You get out there, and the candle you used is an impromptu time fuse. Goes off about 10 minutes later, and you hear, first you hear the whoosh of, assuming you did this, correctly, you spread the fire dust so that it burns rather than explodes.
Right. And probably soak some things with some lamp oil type stuff. You know, just to add some extra oomph to it.
So you are watching as the guards kind of panic about the fact that the place they're supposed to be guarding is on fire. That is traditionally considered to be a bad thing by most people who hired guards. So,
especially when the fire starts inside.
Yes, that is always the not exactly as intended. So, so they're rushing and they're getting people. And they're going to manage to get it put out in an hour or two, but at some point somebody went to go let Madhu Jarek know that his shop was on fire. Well, they came back and they're like, you wouldn't believe it. You simply wouldn't believe it. The whole he's been murdered. And there's a sort of what do you mean he's been murdered? They're explaining it, that he's been, looks like he was torn apart by a wild beast. There's blood everywhere, and there's blood everywhere, and so they get the fire mostly put out about the same time that they discover that he's been murdered. So that gives you a halfway decent alibi right there. Although why that was the thing you were worried about, alibi. Anyway.
It's sowing confusion.
Yes. Well, that has definitely been sown. At some point you hear somebody talking about, whatever murdered Madhu Jarek took his heart. Or ate his heart. And so, there's that goes into it. By the morning, that is all anybody in town is talking about, that somebody set fire to a merchant's place of business, and at the same time the merchant was murdered in his own bed, and none of the servants saw or heard anything, and you have definitely sown some confusion.
And with that, we pack off and go right to caravan.
Yeah. That sounds like an excellent plan.
Unless, other people have things to do, obviously. But...
Anybody?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
So, I actually meant to bring something up when we were talking about taking some of the Oathsworn on this mission, but I didn't get it said. Would any of them happen to have knowledge of the area routes that we're heading towards to know where good ambush locations might be?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Not particularly. But that's fine. You've got a lunar with you. He can help you guys set up whatever ambush you want. So, he's open to suggestions. How do you guys think you'd like to do this?
Dramatically would be fun. We could do it in the dead of night and maybe a remote location.
Well, that is kind of what we were planning, I thought.
Remote location, definitely. He is all about the dead of night. He's like, let's make this as easy on us as possible, because at night, there'll be some guards up, but all the enslaved people will be in one location. The dragon-blooded will hopefully not be wearing their armor.
It should theoretically make it easier to get the enslaved people out of there.
Yes, yes. And most of the guards will be asleep. He's like, yeah, even if the dragon-blooded get up, the guards are going to be slow.
Right.
So,
do we have an idea of where they would be?
Yeah. You guys have a route. They're taking the main trade road, which is the safest and also easiest. And there's a couple of places where it's the only way.
So, logistically, I feel like just from having traveled with caravans and knowing what we would know as members of the world, generally, how would this type of caravan be structured, particularly at night? Would it be like a couple of large, like, cage wagons? Are they just chained together in a large tent?
Sort of. Hey, let me see how to put it. So basically, the enslaved persons are going to be in one area. They're chained. The pack animals, there's a limited number of pack animals, mostly supplies. And then there's the guards that aren't on duty. Guards that are on duty are like watching the prisoners, but also kind of watching out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So and then the important people are just they're off a little bit further away from where everyone else is.
So I think the best way to do this would be, if that's the case, let's go ahead and send our team to do their job, and let us, the four of us, or three of us, whoever's all going, go wake up our dragon-blooded friends.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, I don't particularly like to ask him things. Spots might be able to pay the sleeping gods a visit.
Spots thinks that's hilarious and would cheerfully chew on sleeping bags. Or bedbolts, really.
Yeah, no, I just figured that adds a whole nother layer of chaos, confusion, and also denies reinforcements.
It's gonna make it very complicated for them. They're gonna, yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's downright hilarious.
Like I said, I'm playing the sneaky, conniving bastard. And I would imagine Spots is, as a predator, pretty good at sneaking.
I would think so. Well, they're almost scavengers. But anyway,
well,
yeah.
Yeah, hyenas are a little bit of both, actually.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of everything. All right. So, this is going to be interesting. So who all's involved? We got Parviz. We got Cyclone. We got Saelen. We got Tene. And we have also Spots. Alright. So what you're going to want to do is select your token and open your character sheet and hit the Join Battle button on your Combat tab of your character sheet.
Okay. Just checking to see if I have anything that affects how quickly I can join battle. And I think I do, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, I can just use different... Okay, never mind. Poop. Not necessarily bad, though.
Okay. No, wait. No, he doesn't get to do that yet. He's not awake. There we go. Alright. So, I think you all just sort of get the... You all just sort of win the join battle, that's for sure. Alright, so Spots. Spots is going to charge in and lunge on the sleeping guards, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's going to be whoever it is. Okay. It's yeah. So almost all of the ones that are out sleeping are either dead or doing their desperate best to get away from a pony-sized hyena in their midst. Mofid Parviz is doing which?
So the first thing I am going to do, I'm guessing, is, I imagine I'm able to get into the chambers, unless I need to make some sort of check for that.
Chambers?
Or wherever they're, not chambers.
Tent?
Tent. Can
Yeah.
I sneak into the tent?
I mean, you can get into the tent pretty easily. Yeah, it's a tent.
Yes. I was going to walk up to the first sleeping one in the tent, whichever one's closest, and it's going to alert the whole room, but we're going to do Voice of the Nightbird.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to make a ki with... Okay. So I'm going to make a flurry attack.
Okay.
With performance-based influence. So I'm basically going to walk in, look at the first one sort of at my feet that are sleeping, and do Voice of the Nightbird. And I think I need to roll this ki weapon, and the attribute is going to be performance instead of dex, because I'm making a...
Give me a second here.
Yep.
Let me pull up. Alright. So you're doing Voice of the Nightbird, which is...
Right.
Oh, no. No, Voice of the Nightbird is a permanent thing. That's not a problem. That's not something you do. So, yeah, no. You would just be making an attack with...
Okay. Yeah.
Now, are you making a decisive or a withering attack?
Remind me the difference. Sorry.
But it does damage, withering attacks initiative. And build your initiative.
I mean, might as well take advantage of the sleeping, and we'll do a decisive attack.
Alright. Just go for it.
So I just hit that. It should pop up over here. And then no bonuses or specializations, correct? Don't believe so.
No.
I don't get any sort of automatic success that I'm aware of.
Nope.
And I don't have the ability to spend motes to do that, correct?
To increase to hit, yes you do. But
Okay.
you're going against somebody with a defense of 0, and extra successes don't give you anything extra, so...
No need for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 4 successes.
Alright, so you hit him. So, decisive damage.
And I don't get any automatic success.
What?
Damage. Ooh.
Whoa. Hold on. What did you do? You didn't roll any dice. Okay.
Huh.
Let's try that again. Decisive damage. It should ask for your initiative.
Okay. And that's D damage on the character sheet, correct?
Yeah. Should be. Yes.
Oh, my initiative. That would be why.
Yep. 6.
Doubles none. No success. That's 2.
Message. Alright. You have given the young Dynast Bear a comeback. Do you do bashing or lethal? With the ki. There should be attack.
That is bashing.
Okay. Cool. So you're down to your initiative resets base. Jen, what is Firamar Saelen doing?
Okay, So I am actually not terribly good at like sneaky attacks. So let me see.
You can go after the waking guards. Somebody needs to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I mean, I don't know that it's. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Hungry Gnawing Fang. It says,
Okay.
lunging out unpredictably, the stylus delivers a rapid volley of blows to an unwary foe. So it adds higher of essence or 3 to a withering attack's raw damage, or rerolls that many ones on a decisive damage roll.
Okay. So if you're going
Okay.
after guards, that's going to be a withering.
Right. And I'm going to be using probably knives.
Okay.
And I'm going to have like taken up kind of position in a kind of under or kind of behind a wagon wheel, so that if a guard is waking up, I'm going to be able to kind of reach out and tag them. Would kind of be just a short, quick thing. All right, withering attack. Hang on. Okay, just wanted to make sure that I was doing that correctly. Okie dokie. All right, withering attack. 7 successes.
Okay. Well then, go ahead and roll damage. And what'd you say it does on the withering attack? That charm you used?
Higher of essence or 3 to a withering attack's raw damage.
Okay. So when you get to the so when you go ahead and roll, when you roll damage, add 3 as bonus dice.
Okay, what's the enemy soak?
Enemy soak, I'm glad you asked, is a 6. And your net successes are 4? 4.
So, yeah, so 4.
Okay, cool. You have definitely taken down several of them. The Oathbound troopers are going to follow you up, sword in hand. And looks like the Oathbound finished the rest of them off. And true to their orders, the Oathbound are yelling at the people who've been enslaved. This is a rescue. Everybody on your feet. Everybody on your feet. And they are reacting a little bit kind of dazed. And now it is Wonderful Cyclone's turn.
So, are there any of the presumed dragon blood kind of up and moving about at this point?
They will roll in to join battle next turn.
Okay, so what is available as far as targets currently then? Let me ask that.
The mortals are pretty much out of the game. The mortal guards are pretty much out of the game. So what you're facing is effectively the 3 dragon blooded, all of whom are in a tent with Steve, or with Parviz.
Okay, then I suppose I should join Parviz. I'm assuming flaps are probably... Are these like open tents? Or are they...
I mean, they're closed against dust and observation and whatnot. They're not like nailed. They're not pegged down so hard that you can't. I mean, and you've got a freaking artifact throwing disc. Yeah, you could go through any wall of a tent you like with very little effort.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how, because I had an image in my head of what I wanted to do, but it kind of requires someone being out in the open, so I may have to save that.
Until they get out of the tent, yeah.
Yeah. I think, honestly, Cyclone just sort of appears in the doorway of the tent, and I will use precision of the striking raptor, because why not? Which just costs me a mode. But what it does is allows me to make an attack at close range as if it were from close range, or if I'm already in close range, it lowers the target's defense by 1. So...
I mean, you don't get lower than 0.
Right. But, I mean, unless it's pointless to spend the moat, I'll spend it.
It is pointless to spend the moat because you don't get their defense less than 0.
All right. Well, then I won't spend the moat then. And then I am just going to make a withering attack against the one, I don't know, in the middle.
Sure. Okay, go for it.
Withering attack. No bonuses or anything like that, right?
Right.
10s, no automatics. Okay, 5 success. And
All
no
right. That's 5 net successes on your damage roll.
damage. Enemy soak.
9.
9. Ooh, ouch. 9. Net successes. 5. No bonus. 6 success.
All right. So that gets you at an 11 and drops into -6. All right. Let's see. Let me double check and make sure I'm not inventing a charm in my head that doesn't exist. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Huh. They don't have. Okay. Well, so be it. All right. That's wonderful cyclones action. Tene Efkel.
And then I would kind of like to just then disappear from the doorway if that's within acceptable movements.
Do you have something that allows you to go into stealth after an attack?
I have. Hang on, let me find it. It doesn't specifically say after an attack, I don't think. Well, no, not really. I have perfect shadow stillness, but that's more of a reroll. No, not specifically, I guess. So, guess not.
Okay. All right. Who is going to? Man, he just. Oh no! I know what he does. He just runs by, grabs a burning branch from the fire, and tosses it at the tent. That's what he's doing. He is attempting to set the tent on fire. Yes. So, let me roll my 3 dynasts, or my 3 dragon-blooded into battle here. And all right, there we go. All right, wonderful cyclone. You're in a burning tent.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like collapsing yet.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guy you attacked rolled out of bed in his armor, and he has a jade die plate, and he is assuming a combat stance, and he is obviously an experienced enough warrior to know what he's doing. The other guy that nobody attacked is an older dragon-blooded, and he also is wearing he's wearing green jade lamellar, and he just reaches down and pulls up a sphere of green jade. And the guy that Steve attacked and beat up, he's got a simple steel sword, and he is not wearing armor, and he is still getting into a correct, taught at school sword stance. And his energy is pure. You know who my father is.
All
so,
right.
What are you doing?
Well, boy, it seems a little early, but it might be the time to do it. So I'm already at close range, correct?
You are.
I think... Actually, no. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to can I use Striking Raptor at this point? Are their defenses up now?
Yes, the defenses are up.
Okay. So I think I'll use Striking Raptor and make a withering attack against the individual with the spear.
Okay, the dynast.
Yes. And I'm still at close range.
You are.
Kind of want to do it in a way where I can then, like, throw the weapon, gather it as it returns, and roll out of the doorway.
I will allow that.
You know what I mean? Like, I
Yep.
just sort of move.
So make an attack and then use your move to get away from it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So submit. I can use excellence, can't I? And throw. So let's put 2 there too. Oh wait. Sorry, I'm still trying to remember how this combat thing works. 2. Okay.
Okay. Well, that is four successes over his defense. So
enemy soak for rolling damage.
10.
Okay. Net successes you said is 4.
Hmm?
No bonuses. Does that include lowering his defense by 1?
No, add another success. Dang it, you're right.
Okay, well I'm already past that, but you can do that. Oh wait, no. Does that, or do I just add it as an automatic?
No. You add it as another dice.
Okay. Alright, so
Alright.
rolled 5, that should be 6 then, or no? How do you want me to do that?
Roll 5. Just roll a d10 off the side of the roll 20 frame. Alright,
There you go.
so that one did that. Okay, so you get 6 initiative, and he loses 5. Alright, and we have ended. Spots is not going to go into a burning tent. Love you a lot. He's not doing it. He is howling and yapping and making aggressive hyena noises.
Oh, no, I wouldn't expect him to go into a tent, but he can certainly harry anyone who decides to leave it.
The Sinus young dynast. Okay. He is going to, very angrily, he's going to attack Parviz. What is Parviz's defense?
The Parvizance is, let me see here. So my, as far as you want my soak, my parry?
No, parry or evasion, whichever is better.
Parry is 4.
Okay. Are you going to boost that by any means? Are you going to use any defensive charms or an excellency to bring it up?
Let me look here. Yeah, I am going to spend, trying to see how many motes I need to spend to do it. I want to do Iron Skin Concentration. It is an instant.
No.
Oh, no?
That's not going to improve your parry or your evasion.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
We'll get to that when
then.
first he has to hit you.
Oh, true.
Yes.
Then I'm not going to do anything to improve that at this time.
Okay. Well, that's definitely going to hit you. All right. What is your soak?
My soak is 4.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to attempt to improve that? Right? You said something about iron skin, something.
Yeah, I'm trying to read through it here. Just bear with me. I can pay 2 motes to apply. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're already soaking. So it looks like it's mostly as a decisive, worried about a decisive attack.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let me soak this 4. Ah, I screwed something up. There we go. Total of 5. So he's going to, unfortunately, for these Crashing him, which means our dynasty is at 11:17. He's having a good day. Just hit the anathema. Firamar Saelen. Oh yeah, and he's also leaving the tent because it's on fire. Firamar Saelen. The troopers appear to have the ensuring that none of the enslaved people get injured under control. And Adinus just strolled out of, or just stumbled out of the tent. The tent is on fire, and wonderful Cyclone has left the tent by a side wall that wasn't a door but is now.
Okay. I assume the dentist is disoriented and a bit confused.
He's not too disoriented. He just whacked Mofid Parviz upside the head with his sword.
Okay, but he doesn't know.
He does not know you are there. That is correct.
Alright, give me just one sec. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna use the same thing, the hungry gnawing fang. Since I was kind of hiding, I'm going to see if I can. You said the dentist is exiting the tent, correct?
Yeah, he came out of the tent.
Okay, and can I go in where Cyclone left from?
Yes.
Okay.
Keeping in mind it's on fire.
I'm aware it's on fire.
Okay.
If things get really bad, I can burst into like a bunch of birds and get the fuck out. If I desperately need to. But there's a hole in the front and a hole in the side. So.
You're a lunar.
No, it's a charm I have. It's a defensive charm.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to duck into that side slit. And I'm going the side where.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to duck in.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to hook a turn and go out right behind the dentist.
Okay.
What is he wearing?
Well, just a second. Let me look up the technically correct word for it.
Is he wearing his jammies?
Nope, he is wearing what's called a fundoshi.
Okay.
He's in his undies.
Okay, fine. All right, and then I am going to, again, use my knives. And I'm assuming that he's got his back to me, so I'm going to go for basically a kind of a kidney shot.
Okay, decisively? Or not?
I don't have enough initiative really to make a decisive worth it, so I will just I'll do a withering.
Alright.
Do I get anything for the...
Yes, two dice and a success. Stuntiness.
Nice.
Alright, 9 successes?
Yeah, that's definitely more than his defense. Even on a good day. Alright, so...
Okay, what's his soak?
So you got 7 net successes. His soak is a 3. No, his soak is a 6 because he's using impervious skin. Yeah, he's using a charm. Soak is 6. Does have a resistance charm. Good for him.
And you said my net successes was what?
6. 7. So you go 13. And he drops by 7.
Yeah, did I not get anything for last time? Did I not do enough damage to increase? Because I know that I originally had an initiative.
You went after a battle group.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Thank you. Sorry.
Although you should have gotten 1 point for that, so for the successful hit. So let me fix that. There you go. The Oathbound are, when you told them it was a slave rescue raid, several of them brought hammers and chisels, and they are basically knocking the chains off of larger, more muscular men and going here, handing off the tools and saying, free the others. That's what they're doing this turn. Tene of Kel Orunte. would absolutely love to carve pieces off of this jerk. And he is he's coming at him with claws. It's absolutely atrocious. 3 successes. That might still hit. Let me double check. 4, 3. All right.
Damn.
That was that. All right. Now the guy with the spear is going to follow. He has decided that maybe fighting in a burning tent is not his favorite thing to do right now. So he is also following Wondrous Cyclone and attempting to stab him with a spear. What is your defense? Either evasion or parry.
I believe my evasion is 5. Yes.
Okay. Really? I guess he is not going to hit you with anything, so yeah, 4 successes. That's not quite enough.
Mm-hmm.
The hired outcast. Do that at him. But then again, Mofid Parviz is right there. Nah, he's gonna go after you. He's gonna go after Wonderful Cyclone. Comes out. Okay. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Steve, what's Wonderful Cyclone's soak?
7. So how does an active dodge type roll work?
What do you mean?
Look, I have dodge actually with an excellence.
Yes. So dodge produces your static value evasion. You can boost it with an excellency.
Okay, so I would need to declare that in advance.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I wanted to know how that worked.
And enemy soak is 7.
Wow.
And so your initiative back down to 8. All right, Parviz, you're the only one in the tent.
Yeah. Well, first we need to leave the burning tent, unfortunately.
That's fair. That's fair.
And if I can leave the burning tent and attempt to, I'd like to make a melee attack at the young one that I was bashing with my key eyes earlier.
Yes. He is not having a good day. Go for it.
I'll describe how I'd like to do this, and then I'll roll dice. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take the Staff of the Final Answer and sort of sweep at his foot, knocking him onto the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to make, and I'll also make it a withering attack, because there's no reason to be decisive about it.
Yeah.
So
2 bonus dice.
2 bonus dice.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
something I should be aware of?
Nope. I just swapped it over to use your martial arts.
Okay.
Because staffs can be either way.
Right. Withering attack. You said I get 2 bonuses. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then any automatic success that I'm not aware of. Don't believe so.
Nope.
8 success.
8 successes. Alright. This poor dude has had a crap day. Yeah, so that's 5 net successes.
Sorry, withering damage then, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and his soak?
3.
And any net success on my side?
5. Nice. Alright. So your initiative is back up to 8. And his has dropped to -9. Wow. And I believe that completes the round.
As the tent burns down.
Mm-hmm.
This time it was arson as an assist to murder.
I mean, this is definitely the arson episode. Alright. Tene of Kel Urunfe is absolutely going to nail this dude, this young dynast, so hard, decisively. Oh, it's all over but the crying. All right.
Oh! Ooh!
Okay.
Ow!
So what had happened was he's, shifted his hands to have gleaming silver claws, and he basically disembowels this dude, pops off his arms, and throws them off to the side. He is deceased. He is definitely deceased. He is completely and utterly deceased. And he just yells, "Keep your filthy slaving ways in your own lands." Firamar Saelen. The guy you were beating up on has just been spectacularly final down
Final
at the
boss.
game
Gotcha.
by a very angry lunar. What do you do now? Around the side of the tent, which is, tents go up pretty fast once they go up. But yeah, around the side of the tent, there are two dragon-blooded attempting to kill Wonderful Cyclone. One has a spear and one has a sword.
Okay, is the one with the spear a little further back? I mean, obviously, he's got a spear, so I doubt he's past the spear's effective range.
I mean, he's probably about 5-ish feet back, whereas the one with the sword is trying to jump in his shorts at about 3-foot range.
Okay. Well, it would be kind of stupid for me to jump in the swordsman's shorts, leaving the spearman to poke
The
at.
obvious target.
Yes. So I am going to come zipping around the tent or through the hole, whatever's easiest, and I'm going to hit the guy with the spear since he is probably not facing me. I am going to go ahead and do a decisive at his back. And hold on just 1 second. Okay, and instead of using the fang, I'm going to use rat spring fleas. So I'm going to be doing a decisive attack, and the stylus target must roll against infected wounds, even if he has exalted healing. If he's infected, he loses my essence initiative, and a surprise attack subtracts 2 successes from the enemy's roll against the disease.
Okay. He's going to... His parry is a 6. So, that's what you gotta beat.
Alright, give me just 1
2
second.
dice for this stunt.
With the 2 dice, is that also an automatic success or no? It's fine if it's not, I just wanted... Okay.
Yeah. That's definitely gonna hit him. Alright, let's see it.
And I don't think that gives me any automatic successes.
Nope. Okay, let's try this again. -6. I count 1, 2, 14 dice. Boy, it can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He collapses, blood flowing from him. And he is not having... He also is out of the fight.
He does have to roll to see if he contracts a disease.
Dead people don't get diseases.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, I thought he was... Sorry.
You did 8 lethal health levels to somebody who had 7.
Well, I mean, he looks a little rough, but, it wasn't like he has a counter on his forehead where my character can be like, oh, good. His counter is a -1.
You can't add illness to death.
Yeah. Death supersedes all illness effects.
Ah, damn it. Dude, that's the first time I've gotten to use that, too.
It could make the corpse poisonous and start a plague.
I mean,
Wait, is the zombie virus, is that infectious?
no.
I mean, if I'm supposed to infect him, if he's supposed to have an infectious disease, but as far as I know, the only infectious disease corpses can get would be a zombie virus. So, did I just create patient zero? I like this plan.
Definitely not. Well then,
Exalted,
All
The
right.
Walking Dead.
Kiss, kiss.
yeah. You're gonna laugh when your home country gets overrun by zombies in the other game.
Wait, I'm sorry.
The hired
What?
outcast is going to shank that crazy lady that just killed his employer. Decisively. What's your
Shit.
defense?
Hold on. Well, let's see. I have a 5 parry, a 5 evasion.
Yes, tell me what
Hang
you
on.
got.
Okay, hold on. All right, so, okay, no, never mind. Because I had the thing of flight of separation, and it says reciting a short paean in praise of all things both small and many. The sorcerer disintegrates into a flock of dozens or
That's
of
a
diminutive
spell.
birds. Yeah, no, sorry, I just
That's gonna
realized
take
that.
you a
Okay.
hot minute.
Yep, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, my... Well, I have,
lost
you there?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Alright, so I have a evasion of 5.
Okay. He's going to put everything he's got into shanking you. So he is rolling 15 dice. And this is definitely a decisive.
And, and then reflect that sidestep technique. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Go ahead, sorry.
Yep. 7 successes.
Okay, I am, however, going to activate Drifting Leap Illusion.
Which does?
Slips away from an attack that would have struck her. When then using this charm, the solar successfully evades an attack roll bearing successes equal to her evasion. This charm may be invoked after the attack roll is made.
Successes equal to her evasion.
Are you reading that as it has to be exactly
Wait,
the same as mine?
wait. No. Hang on. Where's your... Is that martial arts? Or is that dodge?
Let me look. I don't know.
1 second. Okay. Successes equal to her evasion. So what's your evasion?
5.
Yeah, but it's got 7 successes.
So are you reading as it has to be exactly 5?
No, I'm reading it as 5 or less.
Okay.
4 successes. 4 lethal health levels. That's ouch. Wonderful Cyclone.
So, what I would like to do is, and I'll spend whatever motes to activate, if I need to do monkey leap or whatever here. But I want to kind of vault off one of the tent poles of the now collapsing tent. And then as I kind of throw the chakram through the remains of the tent, activate Cascade of Cutting Terror on this guy.
Okay.
As it, so it's like as the chakram goes through, it sort of almost appears to just come out in a swarm of angry cinders. So that is at least 5 motes and a willpower. Am I still at close range?
Yes. Attack cannot be dodged. Alright, so you get thrown excellency, which is a lot.
5 for me, I think.
Oh no, more than that. Because it's dexterity plus thrown, and you've got to match what those out. So you've got 10 bonus dice.
Okay. Any stunts?
2 dice for a stunt, so that makes it 12 bonus dice, 1 automatic success, a partridge in a pear tree, and he can only block, not parry. Or not dodge.
11 success.
11 successes. Well, he's got a good parry, but he doesn't have an 11 parry. of you have 5 net successes.
Okay. Okay. Initiative is 8. And unfortunately, I don't have the greatest initiative at the moment, but no doubles. No automatics, correct? On the damage?
Correct.
Did I roll that right?
Roll like 8 dice. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
4 success.
Okay. He's got a wound penalty. He's not down, though.
And for whatever it's worth, that also, I believe, doing twice the damage successes to all significant objects and insignificant opponents within short range of the initial strike.
Yeah. There's no insignificant opponents left, but yeah, so you've managed to mangle corpses and trees, and you even had some fall in the tent. It's just, yeah, everything's been shredded. You've torn up the road. It's a mess. Alright, Parviz. There's one dragon-blooded left on his feet. He's wounded, but he's also a tough bastard. And has wounded Firamar Saelen.
Yeah, I think I'm going to proceed to beat him with my Staff of the Final Answer.
That sounds like a thing. Are we decisive, or...
What would be best in this situation? We think decisive, probably. We're going to try and kill him.
I mean...
We've been killing a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we do want him dead, so...
Alright. Decisive it is. Any bonuses? I don't believe so. Doubles 10s. Automatic success, I think that's 2. Is that correct?
Or why would it be 2?
Oh, no? Nope. No automatic success. Okay.
Why?
Came up with a result.
No.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. What were you rolling? Decisive attack.
I made a... Yeah. I hit the decisive attack button in my character sheet.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't have... Okay. Why is it showing -5? Should be showing 2. You really should have used an excellency here. Now, when I look at it, it's very obviously 3 plus 4, 7 dice, 2 successes.
Right.
Okay. Why is it showing -5? At any rate, that is not sufficient to strike him.
Okay.
And now we start. Everybody gets 5 moots back, and we're back up at the top.
So we're back up at the top, and I guess it's showing that I'm top of turn
Yep.
now again? Alright. Explain to me the excellencies, because I'm a bit confused on that.
So excellencies is you spend a mote to increase the number of dice you are rolling. You can spend one mote for 1 dice, or 1 die, and it goes all the way up to the ceiling on how many dice you can purchase is your ability plus attribute. So dexterity plus martial arts.
So 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we are going to do exactly that.
Okay.
I would like him to full on see my anima at this point. I'm going to spend the 7, so we'll go to combat. Go back with the staff. We are going to make a decisive attack.
Yep.
And then that doesn't go in bonuses, correct? Or does it?
Sorry. What doesn't go into bonus?
The
Yeah,
7
no.
notes I just spent.
Yes, that does
That'll
go
go
into
into
bonus
bonuses.
dice.
Okay,
Mhm.
my bad. And let's try that again. Yikes. 4 successes.
Yeah. Okay. And this time it did the math correctly. Wow. Yeah, that is not great. Fortunately, this poor bastard has had a series of attacks since he got to attack, which means his onslaught penalty is such that he's... Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. Let's do some decisive damage. What is his... my initiative is 8.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't pop up with his soap?
Nope.
Just said initiative.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay, doubles nothing. Any automatic success. I guess 4. Is that correct? No.
Nope, no automatic successes.
5 decisive damage.
Alright.
Or 5
Wow.
success.
He is not having it. I tell you, he is not having a great day. He's still up. Yeah, Spot's not going to dive into that mess. Troopers are handling that. Cyclone. Wonderful Cyclone, what are you up to?
Well, I do believe I'm going to attempt a joint wounding attack. Don't really have a good description other than I'm looking to clip him in like the elbow or something. Because that seems like a really wounding thing for someone who's, wielding a sword. But we'll put, 4 motes in for excellency. Any stunt, I didn't really describe it well, so I'm going to guess now. Only 2. Wow, the dice don't like me.
I always hate that when you're like, great, I have this thing, and then I rolled like crap.
Well, I got 3 2s, 4 3s.
You can't, hold on, you can't decisive attack him right now anyway.
Oh, I can't?
No, he's got a hardness of 4. You have to have at least 4 initiative to decisive attack him.
Oh, well, then in that case, then I
Wither
will
him.
roll that. Then I will withering attack him. Never mind. I did not realize that was a thing. So we'll spend the same mote since I already said that's what I was doing. That's much better.
All right.
11 successes.
11 successes. This dude's defense is in the dumpster right now. 8 net successes.
Enemy soak.
9.
Only 3.
Okay. Well, still, you get 1 for hitting him, 3 for the successes. So that's a 7. But that drops him to 0, so you get 5 more for crashing him again. And he's been crashed again, which shoves him down to the bottom of the initiative order. And Jet, it is Saelen's turn.
Okay, does anybody look particularly froggy at the moment?
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure I don't really want to engage anybody that's super duper froggy right now.
There is 1 dragon-blooded left on his feet. His mortal guards are either dead or fled into the night. That's it. You've just got the 1.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to leave it to the guys that are not, I think, bleeding as much. And I'm going to go see if any of the formerly enslaved people need medical attention. Pretty sure that the other 2 guys can handle 1 bleeding dragon-blooded.
Okay. The lunar would also like to get some bounds in. Pulse this poor bastard. He's going to attempt to wither Wonderful Cyclone. Yes, he is. And yay, his onslaught penalties finally all reset.
Can I, spend 3 motes to bump my evasion even further?
You could, to bump your evasion, you want to spend in even numbers, either 2 or 4, or whatever, because it only goes up 1 for every 2 motes you spend.
Oh, okay. Then let's go Let's go 4.
Okay. So what's your total evasion now?
That would make it a 7.
So I got some bad news about that.
Well, that'll happen.
Hey, he had some successes. All right, cool. So what's your soak?
Soak is 7.
5 successes. Yay, he's at the positives. And you're at 7. All right, that's the bottom of the round. So rolling back around, Spots is like, there are 2 Exalted, there are 2 Solars and a Lunar trying to fight this dude. I am not trying to get in between any of that.
No. If any guards ran off, he's more than free to go pursue them.
Wonderful Cyclone. You are next.
Okay. So how does the thing about how much initiative you have to decisive work?
So the initiative you have is how much damage you roll. It has to be higher than the hardness of the target. His hardness is 4, so it has to be 5 or better.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is where, I just want to kill the son of a bitch. So yeah, let's try the joint wounding attack. So, decisive attack. Let's spend 4 more. I think at this point he's just kind of moving around and chucking, not just standing there obviously, but nothing too spectacular. 4 success.
Oh, wound penalties. Wound penalties. Yep, he is. You hit him.
All right. Initiative 7. 2.
2. That's all
2.
you needed. That is all you needed.
So it does not inflict the extra thing that it does, but
Nope, he is out. He is down and out for the count. Yeah. So, you guys have dispersed you slain the dragon-blooded, dispersed everybody who's all the mortals, and your people are popping the shackles off of enslaved persons as fast as they can. So, Tene announces to them all that all he's taking is the caravan's pay chest, and they're free to take whatever else they want and to do whatever else they want. Go back to your villages, go somewhere else. It's up to you. I don't care. So, do you guys have anything else you want to append to that?
I don't think so. I mean, this is
I think I'm just gonna
here to do.
Yep.
Yeah, we came what we intended to do, and yeah, I think we're good.
Saelen, you had said you were going to check and see if anyone needed medical, so.
Yes. That is going to be my thing, is going to go ahead and treat anyone who needs it.
I think certainly that there are going to be some. I think also that it is now 8:15, and I think that we're going to wrap it for the night. What do you think?
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
so.
It seems like a good place to stop.
What'd you guys think of it?
I had fun. And I have all 3 titles,
Yeah, I did.
providing it cuts up the way I explained it. Prelude to Arson. Arson
Yeah.
is an alibi for murder. And
Arson doesn't exist. Arson in pursuit of murder,
yes.
or
Yeah. I forget how. I had the last one fully in my head, but now I can't remember exactly what it was. I think I said it at some point.
Murder with a side of arson.
Something like that, yeah. But no, I enjoyed it. It was...
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
Yeah.
It's good to be back and playing again. I know
Oh, yeah.
I've been sort of away. Life's been nuts. Intro and outro music by the band 12 Noon. You can email us at meandsteverpg@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter and RPGs. Find us on Facebook at Me and Steve RPG Podcast. On Discord at Me and Steve RPGs. And as always, all of these links are in the show notes. Thank you, and be kind to one another.
How much for the cigar?
Cigar, $20, dog. You gotta go down the street to the store and buy that.